Bitcoin, which has had a volatile start to the year. Initially rising above $1,000 in the opening days, the digital currency has lost around 10% since those highs. And it may have something to do with new regulations expected in China, where 90% of the trade in the digital currency takes place. Dan Epstein is in Beijing with more.
This warehouse in Western China tracks Bitcoin transactions, what's known in the business as mining. The owner, Nick Ni, has invested heavily in the digital currency, but as a long-term investor, he's hoping to ride out the recent depreciation in Bitcoin's value.
Those who suffer most from the price drop are short-term investors. They bought it when the price was high, and the sharp drop is no doubt meant a great loss.
The sharp drop in the value of Bitcoin happened shortly after China announced it would step up scrutiny of Bitcoin exchanges. Concerns over money laundering have led to a number of major Bitcoin exchanges being investigated. While pending regulations haven't been made public, many Bitcoin investors are getting out.
Even the threat of inspections into the exchanges then makes traders act as if those inspections are going to happen. So it brings that move forward. It has an immediate impact on the market because traders then don't want to have anything to do with it.
But others are more optimistic about China tightening its control.
If the central bank comes out with regulation, I think what that will do is help legitimize the industry. It will kind of draw a line in the sand for exchanges, what they can do and what they can't do.
Up until now, there have been no costs involved with Bitcoin transactions, but China's capital control measures often take the form of introducing costs, something that could hurt the currency even more. But long-term investors like Nick Ni remain optimistic.
If the central bank comes out with some very specific regulation that will make the industry here much stronger, it will allow the exchanges to know what they can do and what they can't do.
Whatever happens in China will be felt around the world. China has the most Bitcoin miners, the biggest Bitcoin exchanges, and thus the biggest influence on the Bitcoin price. Dan Epstein in Beijing for TRT World.